This is the story of American Airlines 111.
Sounds serious. I believe it's a compressor stall.
Oh, do you feel any vibrations?
The emergency escalates. The right engine quits. 2 seconds later, the left engine also quits. Less than a minute and a half after takeoff, the DC-9 begins falling from the sky. It's obvious the source of the noise is the right engine. Making a 180-degree turn back to Stockholm could be catastrophic.
Engine relay.
As the pilots try to restart their engines, things get even worse. The left engine erupts in flames. Mark pulls the fire extinguisher in the left engine. He will never be able to restart it. He pulls the handle to put out the fire. Dozens of passengers escape through the breaks in the fuselage.
No, please, just glide a little. Pull it up, please. Pull it up. 8111 has crashed in a neighborhood. The CVR was soon recovered from flight 111. Here is the recording. Wow, do you feel any vibrations?
Engine relay.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is flight 111. We have lost our both engines. Investigators, forward the recording to the ending 1 minute. No, just glide a little. Pull it up.
There was a number of parts that were completely missing.
Investigators use the flight data recorder to map the plane's journey and determine where engine parts may have fallen. The recovery team finds 500 fragments. Just a fraction of what's missing. The engine was clearly coming apart during the flight.
That sounds serious.
The discovery explains the fire in the left engine. A closer look at the fan blades from the front of the engines explains why they were surging. They're badly dented, where the ice could have come from.
Weather data for the 24 hours.
The ground crew insists that after they sprayed the wing, it appeared to be clean. But that appearance was deceptive. A technician inspected the front of the wing and found no ice. He couldn't have known that there was ice further back, out of his reach. As soon as the plane took flight, the ice became a problem.
On this aircraft, the engines are positioned behind the wings. And as the aircraft rotated and the wings bent in order to take the weight of the aircraft, this ice in the wing roots loosened and it sucked right into the engine.
The ice damaged the fan blades at the front of the engines and ultimately caused them to begin surging. Johnson didn't push the throttles forward, something else did. It would explain the captain's confusion as his engines began to surge.
As a pilot, when you've gone through the training, you've done all your emergency training, you've been through the simulator, and now you have a system that is doing something that you don't expect, it's very confusing.
Despite their relentless effort,
The frustrating part with the investigation was that we could not figure out why the system did what it did.
then, almost 2 months after the accident, the plane's manufacturer provides the answer. The culprit is something called automatic thrust restoration.
It's brand new. It automatically increases the thrust during the climb.
Swedish authorities learned that automatic thrust restoration, or ATR, was recently introduced as a safety feature on Scandinavian Airlines planes. It existed because the FAA had discovered some pilots were throttling back considerably while taking off and landing to reduce noise over residential neighborhoods. The ATR was designed to make it impossible for them to throttle back to dangerous levels.
So as soon as he powered back, the system kicked in.
Investigators learned that when Rasmussen reduced power to clear his engine surge, the system read this as a dangerously low power setting and pushed the throttles forward. The increased thrust made the surging worse until the engines destroyed themselves. The investigation concludes that the pilots had taken the right steps to clear the surge and prevent the catastrophe. But the computer code which governs the ATR undermined their efforts. News that the automatic thrust restoration was responsible for the accident